how the weather has changed since yesterday. Yesterday I was in a vest top. Today I'm in me Coco's hoodie from Coco's Wild Camping. I'm in a coat, a waterproof coat. It's been chucking it down the rain. And I've come to a location that I've never been to before at all. I have been suggested to it by a friend about a year ago. But I ended up the other side of the bridge from where I am. But I'm not going to say where I am, obviously, at the moment. And I might not say it anyway, because it seems like it might be a place that nobody really knows about. So I came to the other side of the bridge. The bridge is broken. So it's been repaired by the road people, whoever that may be, or the environmental agency or something like that. I don't know, because of the bridge. The bridge goes over a river, something like that. And I think it's part of a nature reserve, or certainly a lot of the fields around here are closed off. This one's got a bar across it to stop anybody getting over. I've got some sort of, I'm presuming that's to clear water out. I'm not too sure. It's got like a clamp thing and a hole for the river. There's a river just up here. We're going to go this way. And I have messaged my daughter and my cousin with my what 3 words location, because there's nothing around me at all. The odd farm in the distance, I think. But lots of walks along the river. But the grass looks a bit long. So I'm going to stick to this road at the minute. So wish me luck for my stop here tonight. And I may be here tomorrow night as well. Because I'm going, as you know, to Brett's Festival. Oh, falling over stones. And this isn't that far from there. I haven't googled to see how far it is, but I've definitely come over the Humber Bridge and managed to get me laundry done, as you know, and me Asda shop in Brig. And then I've headed sort of closer towards where the festival is, because can't get in there until 10:30 on Thursday morning, and today's Tuesday. I'm trusting the boys, they're off the leads. I do know that when I got to the other side of the bridge earlier, and then it was a 30-minute drive to get to this side, because the workmen are over that side, there was a car this side for fishing, but it's a dirt track, look. So I'm not going to bring my van up here. I've got an itchy eye, so I've been rubbing my eye, so I don't know what I've done with that. And I've lost a sock in my laundry. How can I lose a sock? I've just come to put all my laundry away, and I've even opened up the duvet and shook it and turned it round inside out and the other way, thinking it might be in the duvet cover, and it's not. So I don't know where the sock is, and it's one of my favourite socks as well, one of my good ones, the ones that's really comfortable when I'm wearing my boots. So it may be that it's somewhere that it's fell out of the laundry bag whilst it's been in the van, so I'm trusting it's going to be in the van somewhere unwashed, because it's certainly not with a clean washing. So there. And I'm waffling on now, but I have got a good 5G signal here. And there's something going round up there that I don't know whether it is the signal thing. I'll show you in a minute. We've got a river over there, over that side, which again I'll show you in a minute, but I've got to watch where I'm walking. I was thinking about bringing my van down here, but no, the road is absolutely too mad, absolutely. My friends who told me about this said that you can go in the river here, and that they used to come here and swim, but it looks a bit weedy. In fact, there's loads of weeds in it, which again, you'll see in a minute. Right, I'm going to go now because I've just seen something over there. Is that to do with mobile phone signal? I don't know what that is, but I have got fantastic 5G here. and that's spinning around like a mad thing. So if it is giving me the signal, thank you, because at least I've got a signal. And this is the track that I'm now walking up, that somebody's just driven down in a little car. Look, as you can see, I'm just in the middle of nowhere. And I've got Herbie itching his neck underneath me. That's what that noise is. It's not too windy, so I think you can hear me okay. But I am going to try in the next couple of days to get this Osmo thing working, because that's got a microphone that is supposed to be really good. I'd like to learn how to use it because I haven't bought it for no reason whatsoever. So we're going to walk in this direction. Scout's running off in front as usual, look. I just hope he doesn't try to go over the bridge, and he is going in that direction where there's cows and calves. So you'd best not cross the bridge. The bridge is already, it is already repaired, but not enough to drive over. But what I noticed earlier, which is I'm glad I didn't park that side, is you've got a van over there now. And there was a skip van earlier. So I thought they weren't working today, but obviously they are. So it's a good job I didn't stay that side. The heavens have just opened again. So this is a restricted byway, this way. So I'm glad I haven't driven up it, but I don't understand what a restricted byway means. That's the extent of how the road is broken. And it's only 3 tonnes anyway, so there's no way I would have got my van over there if Dad had been working. But it looks like there's a walkway this way, and I think there is a public footpath. I'm just going to have a look. Yes, there is. Public footpath going this way. So that's the way we're going to explore. Only for about 10-15 minutes. It's starting to rain again. I've got a different sort of wind for you today. It's not the wind of the sea being raged. We've actually got now the trees just being blown. It's very windy. As you can see, I am in the middle of nowhere. I will find out what the name of the river is, because I don't mind sharing the name of the river with you. Look at that. Wow. If my dogs saw that, they would think it was grass and they'd be on top of it. I can actually see bubbles coming up from under the water. There's life under the water. And then you got the lily pads there. And you got the boys looking under. And then this side, we have the river. So you're seeing green now, lots of green instead of sand. But lots of clouds today. You just don't get it. The weather in this country, just don't understand it. You see the lily pads, and all the lily flowers are still closed. There's some trying to open on the left hand side. Lots of Himalayan balsam growing here as well. It's a real pretty flower, but if you walk through it, it pops and then it spreads even more, and it can be quite intrusive. Some people say it's like Japanese knotweed when it's in your garden. It's nice to see it blowing in the wind though. This river would be fantastic for kayaking on. One for the future for me to kayak on. If anybody wants to come kayaking with me, or paddleboarding. I prefer kayaking, it's safer with me and the dogs and a bit more comfortable. But I have got a paddleboard, just needs a fin fixing at the minute. Great walks here though, don't know how far this one goes. No, the rain's coming down again. But I wanted to get to this bridge, which is another bridge, which looks like a footbridge. So just seeing a jogger run over it. So I'm just going to investigate this, but the rain has just started to come down. I don't want to get wet. It's a bit late for that now. So this is this bridge. From the side anyway. I'm coming to see if I can shelter from the rain. Oh, it looks fun to get being there. Somebody's had a bit of a stick, what do you call it, a swing, a rope swing going into the water there. So it's going to be fantastic for kayaking. Well, I hope they're okay. They've even left the towel and a boss top, I think that is. It does look really nice and shallow to get into here. But you can see the bottom, well, I don't know whether you can, but it doesn't actually look like a muddy, horrible bottom. Bridge damaged, but they have just set it up as a walking bridge. This is actually what they've put on the other bridge. So I know the other bridge is just going to be a walking bridge. Got like a pumping station there. So that's that way, which is what I've got by me. There's like a pumping station, and that's my direction. Yeah. And this is another dead end road here, which I haven't been told not to share that one, so secretly message me. Somehow. Come on, Babbas! Come on! Come on then, Herbert! And my little chickens, come on! Come on then! Let's head back. Get something to eat. Gosh, there are so many fish in there. I don't know whether you can see them. It's the shadow of the bridge. you can get him. There's another one there as well, another big one. I bet it's too dark for you to get. Good morning. One more day to the festival, which I can get in at 10:30 tomorrow morning. I've decided to move from this location. You can see the Duke's parked up there. I'm going to drive 5.5 miles, I think it is, to the next stop, which is just the next bridge along. But it's 5.5 miles to drive it. But there, I think I can launch my kayak from the river, because you can see here, there's too many weeds. Oh, the sun's out, but it looks like it's going to chuck it down. Yesterday, as you'll know, I got underneath the bridge that's been fixed, and there's a lot of weeds there. There's one little clear spot that I could potentially get the kayak in at. And then I saw the massive fish, which are bound to get massive fish in the river, but they were big. I don't know what sort they were. I'm not into fish. Not unless it's cod or haddock with chips from the chippy. Oh, I'm prone to a bit of salmon every now and then. But if I was to get it in there anyway, it would mean me walking all down that lane with the kayak. Whereas the next stop, I think it is just a quick put the kayak up, put it in the water, and off we go. So fingers crossed. It's all weather dependent. It's not too windy at the minute, but it has been. When I was having breakfast in the van this morning, there was a little bit of wind. I also had one car come down this morning. Come down quite fast, actually. I won't drive my car down that fast down that road. It's all up and down and broken tarmac. But I had to quickly get the dogs back into the van. It's quite nice here that I can let them off the lead. Scout's right the way back there, but I can see him, so it's all good. He's not going to go missing. So I'm liking it. It's good to be able to let him off the leads. It's beautiful here. There were just some chirping birds. I may not get my camera out of this stop. Cute, beautiful little white and pink flowers just growing on the bank. All the insects and the flies just going and feeding from them. I love nature. Got a little bridge there on the other side of the river. And just views all around. It's gorgeous. I'll give you a full circular. Great place for bird watching, and I don't mean looking at me. Oh dear me. I have to crack jokes with myself because it gets lonely sometimes. That's why I do YouTube. So I've got everybody to say hi. Just here enjoying my apples and grapes with my fat-free Greek yoghurt, and I've moved locations now. An Anglian water driver, turns out, he's come to test the water where I am. It should be okay to get in on the kayak. So that's what I'm going to do, as long as it doesn't chuck it down of rain, because the clouds up there are looking very grey, and I'm trying to see which direction they're going in. They're going away from me, so that should be okay. Thank you so much for watching. Do I get in the water next time? I hope to share more of my journey and my life with you. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Lots of love from me.